Hello, everyone, and good evening. I just wanted to pop on here and do a quick little love reading for my single folk. So, here we are. I ask your spirit guides, your ancestors, your higher self to let the message come in clear and concise and that you get the answers that you're seeking. And after I read the general energy of the teacup, I will do I'll do like 3 piles, 2 to 3. I ain't decide yet of a pick a card right after I'm done with the teacup. So, it'll get more of an individual feel. I'll pull timing and I'll pull just see who and what and when it's coming around. All right, for everyone. When I flipped the cup over, I got the energy of quarantine has been hard. I completely get that because I'm single myself in quarantine. I'm usually by myself, no way. So that's not really a big thing. I'm used to it, but it's just been hard to not have like someone to just kind of communicate with on a daily, I get that kind of, there's like a buildup of energy, and that's what this kind of looks like. It's like a buildup of energy because when I looked at it, I was getting all kinds of animals, all kinds of shapes, and I did kind of resonate on one, and it was a phoenix, so it's almost saying that you're about to rise up from the ashes in the regards of love, like maybe that you've used this time to heal up some heartache, some heartbreak, and kind of really find yourself and really find how you see love and how you see a potential partner and what you want in a potential partner. Pretty much discovering your own love language, so that you can teach somebody else how to truly love you and evolve. And same for you figuring out how to love somebody else, and loving yourself in the same process. So it's like all of that is shedding now. You're coming into the final stages of hanging on to wounds and so left me and they did me wrong, because not everybody is going to treat you the same way as your ex, and now since you've learned that and you've learned how to discern from a narcissist, because that's the first word that popped in my head, a narcissist, somebody who knows how to manipulate. You've discerned those, how to spot out those energies, and you know how to pinpoint them, and you can say, okay, nope, not what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, as the saying is not today, Satan, right? So right now it's like I see a lot of dating apps going on in my mind's eye. So in this cup, it just looks crazy to me. It's almost like a flood of people, I'm saying, like on Tinder, like match, but nobody's doing anything to accommodate the match, like nobody's speaking up and nobody's talking. But for some, there is going to be communication. While there's a lot of suitors, there is going to be communication. You see how they're all kind of gathered around right here, but then there's always one that stands out and that'll catch your attention, and all of this, and then something will bloom within you and within that person. And this is like a hummingbird eating, and hummingbirds are a really good sign that joy and happiness and fruitfulness is coming your way, especially in the way of love. It seems like things are going to get rolling at least by the end of the year is what I'm feeling, because we're like really coming close to that end of the year kind of thing. So like something's coming, it's shedding. Like I almost see a snake coming out of that skin, and where the wheel of fortune is running through my head too, but the wheel of fortune and the medicine wheel are running together. And so you're shedding the skin of the old past and you're going into the new, like we're going into the new year. So by the end of the year, at least December is what I'm getting. December, for some November. Them 2 months are going to be very fruitful in the ways of love, because you'll be starting something new and you're going to take that newness into a new beginning, a new year. And things won't be as they were before. This looks like a person reaching for something. Maybe it's a person taking a leap of love. Maybe this person lives somewhere else. You see, and they go into them. There's space in between the person. For some, they might not live that far, but for others, they may live a distance. And it looks like they're reaching out. You're reaching out to them to take that leap and saying, hey, I want to be with you. And this right here looks like a spirit, a horse spirit. A horse spirit, paving the way, a horse spirit, loyalty is what I'm getting. So you're reaching out to somebody who is loyal, who is kind, who is patient with you, who shares the values that you are looking for in a mate, which is lovely. So I am getting that there'll be a message coming through. Okay, so there's like a few different ways to meet this speech. Like I said, dating apps are like coming in clear. And then others are like functions. Like I see a barbecue. There's family get-togethers. Maybe for some even like going out for a drink, out on a night on the town with the girls, and you bump into somebody by accident. It's just like one of them synchronistic kind of things. And even when you're out, you might begin to start seeing deja vu and things of that nature, just to kind of say you're on the right track with your love life. In the end, the relationship will be what you've been manifesting. It is going to be things that you only read about in storybooks and things that you only watch on TV, kind of connections. Those connections that you think that aren't real and it's just Hollywood and it's just make believe, but there are real connections like that out in this world. And maybe at the time you weren't able to handle it, but now getting to know yourself better, being single for a long time, you are able to understand that kind of love and to understand that kind of connection. Okay, I'm going to move on to the pick of cards, and we'll see what we got for there. All right, now this is here for the pick a card. Now I'm gonna be pulling the relationship. I'm gonna pull, how they view you, how they see you, what kind of sexy time we're gonna be having here. So if you are not 18 or older, you have a good night. Okay, so pick a card. We got the amethyst, the quartz, and the palm stone labradorite, and these are usually the stones that are on my desk and by me all the time, so I just pull them out. So just go ahead and make your choice, and I'm going to start with amethyst. Okay, pile number 1. here we have the Knave of Chalices, the Knave of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Fox and the Ring. So this here, you may be coming across two different people. Like I said, another thing, there may be a lot of offers coming in. I feel like one is very aggressive and wants their way. Very possessive is the word that I'm looking for, because the way he's envisioning the people back here, it's like he's watching and he wants to write out his feelings, but he don't have the right words. Wording is seems to be everything with this human. And he watches, so if you are not a spiritual worker or anything else like this, then, disregard. But I would definitely be on the lookout for somebody that may be working a relationship, trying to get next to you, maybe trying to break up anything that you have going right now. Possibly, if you've noticed that you've had troubles or anything else like that, you might want to look into getting a reading or finding somebody who can see if there's a person trying to work your relationship and come between you so that they can have their cake and eat it too. Like this person seems very selfish, though, if we're going, to put a label on people or, just to kind of feel their energy. He feels very selfish. It's almost like they got a one-track mind. They fixated on you and only want you, and you may not be what they need, you know what I mean? But they don't care, And this guy here, this guy is a slave to his needs is what I heard, so it's somebody who may be a player and may not always think with the proper head, may think with the little guy down there instead of his mental body, and so very lustful person. Okay, so if I'm going to pinpoint some signs, I was getting a Leo right here, and I'm getting a Libra right here. So you may be questioning either both of these people and their motives, but neither one of them are the one, because there's somebody waiting in the wings. You're waiting for that right offer, and it's coming, in literal sense, all pun intended. And like, she's very submissive to it. It's like you've forgotten how. Not forgotten. Let me not say forgotten. It's almost like you've surrendered to spirit, to the wait, to the patience, because you now know that these types of energies, are not what you need in your life. They are not what will satisfy your needs, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. Those aren't what you need. You need the whole package, and the total package is on the way. 12. But this and definitely could lead into marriage, but I would watch your back for, tricky people. And it's not to say that they're a tricky person. It's that people could come between you two, trying to mess up and manipulate something that you've been wanting, like this guy right here. It goes back to here. This guy working the candle, fixated on the woman and her new relationship. So this could definitely be an ex trying to come back and stop your happiness, that is going to end up in marriage. Definitely feeling like December with this Pio. December is what's coming to me. Yeah, definitely getting December vibes. And it's going to lead into a better life for you, a happy ending in marriage. So congratulations, Pio Amethyst. I hope that y'all have a blessed night. And this is just a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. So don't take it personal. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Okay, pile 2 for those who pick the quartz. Lovely quartz. This here, what I see all of these 5. There's a lot of 5s and the 7. I would look at those numbers. I don't know all the spiritual angel numbers and their meanings, although I've looked them up myself, but I can never remember off the top of my head. But I know that they're significant, and I would just kind of just take a peek and see what those numbers mean, because those are the first things that popped out on me. And I know that 5 is a number of expansion because it belongs to Jupiter, I believe. Don't quote me. I seen it in the book and in my numerology book, and it's associated with Sagittarius as well. And there is some fire up in this thing here. So, and wands. So there is that's interesting. Okay, so this is the Queen of Pentacles, and what she is, Capricorn is coming to. Capricorn is coming to. So maybe it's a Capricorn woman or a Capricorn male. The Capricorn energy is manifesting the love that she wants. She's envisioning all of this and how she wants her lover to be, how she wants him to touch her and caress her and love on her and still be queen and still be dominant in it all, but submissive as well to him when it's needed to be, and this fire sign comes in and makes her feel this friendship. It's a friendship, very light at first, very light meeting, and they begin the dance. She knows that she can be cold-hearted, or he knows that he can be cold-hearted. This is where they get the Capricorn human we're talking about, or if you don't have Capricorn, or you may have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Neither here nor there. We're speaking of the energy of the person who this belongs to. And so, you begin to do the dance, and lizards always remind me of friendship and things coming together. And there's an eye-to-eye kind of envisionment that y'all both have, and you see your future and you see how you want it to go, and you guys begin to see things together, and so there may be some light touching, light flirting here, and then the fire sign begins to put the feelings out there to see how you are receptive to them. And at first she's very apprehensive. You see that she's thinking very logical in the mind, but her body is saying other things. So it will be it might be a challenge to connect the mental body with the physical and the heart, in order to not think that this person is going to do you damage or do you harm when they're before you and they're showing you. They are not just going to speak about the things they're going to do for you. They're going to do them, and you won't even have to ask. That's the kind of relationship that they're going to bring to your life. And I am getting springtime with this gathering, with this meeting. Springtime, May, and here they're bringing in stability, and I feel like this is a spiritual connection as well. This will be a very deep, loving, intimate connection that the spirits are bringing to you. Like it was forged from the gods in the heaven, so to speak. Yeah, it's gonna bring lots of stability, lots of happiness. You know, I just feel the ease of this relationship. There's none of that. There's none of that fakeness with it. It's easy. It's so easy that you question it. Like, whoa, do I deserve this? And yes, you do, because you manifested this. This is what you've manifested. And this is the happiness that it brings you. Okay, part two. That's wonderful. Yeah, get it. Get it, pal two. So, wow, y'all have a blessed one. Okay, those who picked Pio 3, the Labradorite. All right, so here we have all of the good stuff here. This is, yeah. So the first thing that I think is that this is somebody who is watching. Maybe you are the person, I feel like you are the person watching a male or a female, whatever that opposite energy of you are. You're watching this energy, you're watching this person, and you know, if they've caught your eye a lot and you want them, but you've yet to speak up your needs. You've yet to speak up your needs and say what you want to, because you don't think that you can have it, because you see a lot of women around them. You know, you see a lot of these women around them because they're very charismatic, they're very loving, they're very charming. There's something about them that draws people to this person. But you are the creator of your world, and you can have it. Look at this. This is the end game. You know, that is the end game, and that is what's gonna happen. You're gonna show him things, and he's gonna show you things, and it'll be like the scene in the Titanic popped in my mind when they, he painted her, and then they banged in the car. This is exactly what I seen in my mind. Wow, yeah. The energies are very sensual, very very like a French movie, very romantic and dreamy to a point. And this may be what you are manifesting in your mind, is this dreamy romantic opportunity with this person, with this person, like it's like he's not even fazed by these people. They're trying to seduce him, but he ain't. He's like, no, you are the beauty of his eye or her eye. I am getting a Libra female, so if this is you, you may be a Libra female dreaming of a male who's Cuban. I get Cuban descent. But it looks like y'all's gonna rock each other's worlds. And I don't, it looks like this is going to be a financial gold mine for the both of you. Like, you're gonna get together and y'all are gonna begin doing work. Whether this is building a business, doing spiritual work together, whether it is adding on to whatever he's doing or he adding on to whatever you're doing, whatever it is, your money is going to grow together, And there may be people that's going to stress you out, maybe you're a worrywart, but don't worry about any of it. That might be what it is that you're worried about. You may be seeing this man that you're interested in, and you may think that he is wanting other women, but he's not, or he's just so attractive, and you might feel like why does he want me? You know, that is kind of what I'm picking up as well. There's a lot of travel here too. A lot of travel. Maybe he doesn't live where you are and you'll be going to where he is, or vice versa. He's coming to you. Either way, this is a really sweet, endearing, loving relationship. Like Christmas. That's just like the best way that I can describe it, like Christmas, but not like Christmas like it is nowadays, because Christmas nowadays is just terrible to me. But like when you're a kid, Christmas, like in the 90s, I should say, early 90s. Yeah, when it warms your heart, and no matter how cold outside it was, there was always something loving. There was always something giving and something caring, or someone giving and someone caring. And that is what this is. You guys will create your own Christmas. So thank you, Pile 3, for tuning in. I hope that you have a blessed evening. Stay well and have a good night.